to drop the puck on this one. The Bruins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Thomas looks around. Sends a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Bruins take it across the line. And that's blocked in traffic. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Slides it over to Thomas. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Tries to get it over to Zadorov. Good stand-up hit on the play. Across the line from center. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Dumps it in. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Yokiharu. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Swayman. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Holloway. The Bruins grab possession to the puck. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. Through center. And he takes the pass. Oh, a clutch save!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Uses the force on that hit. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Puck grab by Peak. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it to Neighbors. Look out. Here's the backhander. Scores!
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Blues are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
The Bruins win the faceoff at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous stuff on the play. Great heads-up play with the stick by Toropchenko. Picked up along the wall by Parayko. Toropchenko's got it in the offensive zone. Puts it on net.
Wow.
Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Still lots of time left here in this frame. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Lindholm's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Blues have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Boston's won the draw. Takes that pass back to the point. Quick feed to Bushnevich. Gains the zone through center. Boston's looking to break out. Grabbed along the boards by Peak. And he takes the feed. To the low slot. That's gloved by Hofer.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Quick pass to Pasternak. And that's off the glove and will play on. Battling for it along the boards. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. There's a firm collision. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a shot. Stops him with a glove. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blues lead this 1-2-zip. Beatrice won the draw, and they're on the attack. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Blues will lose a man, tripping the call. The Bruins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Back to the point it goes. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. A chance to clear. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Aims his own along the right wall. Here's a shot. Denies him.
Hofer is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Feeling the heat, shorthanded.
PKers has got to get their head up and get the puck down the ice.
Dumps the puck in. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Pasternak. Handles the puck. Denies him!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Middlestats at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stars on the man advantage and put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. But you gotta love the resilience on this goal. He gets the first shot off, but he continues to track the puck. Good hand-eye coordination to collect it and rip it home. Second shot opportunity goes in.
Boston's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
Well, they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
Duke's got it against the boards. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Back at the point, they set it up. Turns them away. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Moves into the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Taken along the wall by Lauko. And here's the pass to Kepke. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop. Good use of the body on the play. Suter's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. Oh, look at this chance. Turns that one away. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. The Bruins need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. They win the draw and go on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quick feed from Eisel. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. And he takes the feed. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Moves it to Thomas. Shot! Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Late goings of this period. St. Louis leads it 2-1. Lindholm's won a big draw in their own end. Pasternak's got it on the offensive end. Takes a shot. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Slides it across. And that shot dives in traffic. Made the stop on the play. Huge steal in his own end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite us. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
And here we go.
Holloway's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, holding the call.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
Oh, he got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
In the final moments of this period, St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. And now it's grabbed by Jokiharju. Gets it over to Lindholm. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Fires it on net. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Tries to feed it over to Leddy. And it's a quick pass to Fowler. Huge stop on the one-timer. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Castellites won the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Jokiharju. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. St. Louis now has a short power play with their penalty expired. The Blues come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. That's a solid hit. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Shuts him down. Slides it quickly to Bolduc. And he totally whiffs on that one. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Zadorov's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this. Yeah. Don't like seeing that at all.
Shuts him down.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
A centering chance! Picked off in front. They fight for it along the boards. Quick feed to Fowler. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blues lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Quick pass to Shen. Fires it and will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Now a quick pass to Folk. Puck picked up by Mitchell. Boston's across the blue line. Great hits up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Feeds it on over to Neighbors. He got all of that one. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Bruins take it along the wing and tries to make a diagonal pass to Wotherspoon. And now he tries to get it across to Lettieri. And they cough it up at center. Here's a short pass to Wotherspoon. Great extension on his part to poke it away. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Moves it quickly over to Toropchenko. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Great pressure with the stick. Toropchenko's crossed the line and gained the zone. That knocks him off the puck. Into the offensive zone. Lead pass ahead. Quick feed down low. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Walker.
The Blues have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Quick shot! Glove save made by Hofer. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Blues are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Thomas wins possession off the draw. Taken by Lindholm. Great hand dive by the goaltender, poking it away. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Peak stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Pasternak. Boston's got it across the line. Slides the puck over. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Boston's got it in their own zone. Passes it over. Here's a chance. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Across the line. Still keeps a hold of the puck. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Fowler. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. The Bruins look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly to Kostelic. Puck sent over to Lauko. Gaining momentum along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Sundqvist. Cuts into the paint. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the face-off, they take possession. We got a penalty coming up here. He got all of that hit. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And the puck's kicked free. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Beatrice getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. St. Louis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Puck clears the zone. Great forecheck by Thomas. And loses possession after a solid hit. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they get that puck down the ice. Quick pass to Falk. St. Louis has the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Sundqvist. Inside the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Boston's penalty killers get a hold of it. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Pasternak's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puts it on net. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Nice bank pass off the boards. Blocked in traffic. The Bruins get a hold of the puck undermanned. They clear the zone. And now he angles it across to Lauko. And that's broken up by Neighbors. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
St. Louis takes the 1-goal lead here in the second, and they've really started to dictate the pace here.
Well, and that's what their coach wanted to see because they know that they can find a way to get through this period if they can get another one, James. I love their compete level. I love the intangible. Now they just need a little more finish.
Toropchenko's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over to Walker. And he slides it quickly to Toropchenko. Keeps possession on the play. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed, moving in. Shot. And there's the save. Turns another aside. Quick pass across to Toropchenko. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets the full. They score! Back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Blues have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Hofer's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And a good read to get possession there with the 2 centermen tangled up. Great read in the offensive zone by Pasternak. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Bruins are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Bruins are in transition. Drives it to the crease. With the blast. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
The Blues have it in the offensive end. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin prizes.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Put up a shuttle for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blues are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. That it's all about offense.
St. Louis has it against the half wall. Jostled off the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's 4-2. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the feed at the back end. Receives the pass. Takes it in front. Angles it over to Bushnevich. Off a stick and they can't connect. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
St. Louis hits the post and unfortunately won't extend their lead. They've been all around the puck all night long, but that one goes off the post and out.
The Blues have it against the wall. Here he is in front. Misses. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Turns that aside. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Mitchell. Here's a chance. Right in the low slot. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Holloway's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll field that one. Beatrice got it across the line. Here's a chance. Easily turned away with the glove. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Moves it over to Neighbors. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Sends it ahead to Sundqvist. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And that goes off a stick. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
More than half the period left to play. The Blues lead at 4-2. Boston's in transition. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Centering feed, and that's stopped. And it's a quick pass to Pete. Takes a shot. Nice save off the tender's pad.
He's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Bruins have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Now over to Faksa. Moves it to Walker. Takes the pass. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Boston's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Middlestats won the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it in. Here's a shot. Great save by Hofer.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Past the midway mark of the frame. Boston's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior.
Folks, back in the play after grabbing a new stick.
Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send it clear
Off the post.
Boston's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Beecher's got it in the defensive end. Rocks him on the play. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call. The Blues have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Faksa. Boston's got the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, look at the pass. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Boston's on the attack. gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Scrum along the wall. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Bruins have it now. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot!
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Heads to the back of the net. Quick feed to Bolduc. Battling for it along the boards. St. Louis gets back to even strength here. A huge effort by their penalty killers. On the breakaway!
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Fantastic save! St. Louis plays it along the boards.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
Takes the puck at the point. Huge stop by Swayman.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time. And the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
St. Louis takes hold of the puck. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Sends the pass over. To the front! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Gains the zone from the right side. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Bushnevich. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And he serves it across to Beecher. Moves the puck. The Bruins played along the wing. St. Louis has possession of the puck. There's a breakaway! Stars! Talk about swag on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
Boston's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Bruins really score! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
The Bruins desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Here's a short pass to Mitchell, and that carries off a stick. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. The Bruins have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Picked up along the boards by Pasternak. Here they come on the attack. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Blues with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly executed, I might add. The empty netter, that's the only time I'd ever get one. But when you look at that and the lead that they now have, it would have to be disastrous to give it up.
The Bruins move to the offensive zone. The Blues have it from their own end. Can't connect, good use of the body on that play. And he makes the save. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.